Hello students. Now I am going to discuss the integration of sin inverse x with respect to x. And in this case we use the rule number 3, which we have already written on this board and which we have already discussed in the last lecture. Now you can see we use here some trigonometric entities. The trigonometric entities are sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x upon 2 and cos square 2x is equal to 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Here we use these two formulae in the given integral to evaluate this integral. Now, first of all we have to write sin to the power 4x is like sin square x square of the sin square x, and then use the formula of sin square x. Here the formula of sin square x is 1 minus cos 2x by 2. So we use 1 minus cos 2x upon 2 to the power 2. 1 by 4 is constant, so we can take out the sign of integration and we apply the formula a minus b whole square. The a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then we see that here there is also a term cos square 2x. So we also use the trigonometric identities. Cos square 2x is equal to 1 plus cos 4x by 2. So we also use this here. Now we move ahead. So look at. You can see half plus 1 3 by 2. Here is 1 by 4. Here is 3 by 2 minus 2 cos 2x plus cos 4x divided by 2 and integration of this with respect to x. Now we use the formula of integration. So here we can write 3 by 2x minus twice of sin 2x divided by 2 plus integration of cos 4x is sin 4x divided by 4, but here is already 2, that's why it becomes a plus constant term c, and this is the final answer. So likewise you can evaluate this integral, that is integration of cos to the power 4 with respect to x. And now I am going to discuss number 6. So you can see 6 evaluation I is equal to integration of sin to the power minus 11 by 3x into cos to the power minus 1 by 3x dx. Here we see the power of both sin x and cos x are rational expression. So here m is equal to minus 11 by 3 and n is equal to minus 1 by 3. And we use the formula m plus n minus 2 divided by 2 and calculate what is the value of m plus n minus 2 divided by 2. Here m is minus 11 by 3, minus 1 by 3, minus 2 upon 2. This becomes minus 12 by 3, minus 2 by 2. This is equal to minus 4, minus 2 divided by 2. That is minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3, which belongs to negative integer. Negative, which is equal to negative integer. integer. So we have seen that the value of m plus n minus 2 upon 2 is a negative integer. Now we have to use the rule number 4. We have to let tan x is equal to t or cot x is equal to t. Before going to the part of substitutions, first of all we have to arrange this and change into in terms of tan x, because we are going to let tan x is equal to 2. So we have to change this into in terms of tan. So let us see, and this is equal to integration of, we divide the term sin to the power minus 11 by 3x by cos to the power minus 11 by 3x. If we divide, to manage the expression we have to multiply. So we can write like this: sin to the power minus 11 by 3x divided by cos to the power minus 11 by 3x into, here cos to the power minus 1 by 3 into cos to the power minus 11 by 3 into x with respect to x. So if we divide this, then to manage the expression we have to also multiply this. Now it becomes 10 to the power minus 11 by 3x, and the base is same and it is in the form of product, so the power added to them. What will be the resultant power? So it will be cos minus 4x, cos to the power minus 4 angle x, and this is dx. Now you can write this negative power and take it into the denominator, it becomes positive. So we can write 1 upon 10 to the power 11 by 3x, and this is cos to the power 4x with respect to x. Now cos to the power 4x, 1 by cos to the power 4x is sec to the power 4x. So we can write integration of sec to the power 4x dx upon 10 to the power 11 by 3 into x. Now we use sec to the power 4x, we split into two parts. One is sec square x and other sec square x is converted into tan square x. So CF2 here, and we are going for the next part. Now we split this sec to the power 4x into two parts. One part is sec square x. In place of sec square x we write 1 plus tan square x. We have to know that 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. The other sec square x remains as same, because when we let tan x is equal to t, its derivative is sec square x. So we must have need a term sec square x. So we don't disturb the second part sec square x, and the denominator is 10 to the power 11 by 3 x. Now we let tan x is equal to t. Number 1, differentiating with respect to x, we will get sec square x dx is equal to dt, and this is number 2 and this is number 5. Now using 1 and 2 in where alpha, then I becomes t square plus 1 into dt upon here it is t to the power 11 by 3. Here we see the numerator is a polynomial and the denominator is a monomial. So we can separate the divide this. So it becomes t to the power 2 minus 11 by 3 plus t to the power minus 11 by 3. Here it is dt. So t to the power minus 6 to minus 5 by 3 plus t to the power minus 11 by 3, and here it is. Now you can use the formula of integration x to the power n. The formula will be t to the power minus 5 by 3 plus 1 divided by, on calculating this we will get minus 2 by 3 plus here t to the power minus 11 by 3 plus 1. After calculating this we will get minus 8 by 3 and lastly constant term c. So after simplifying we will get this is equal to minus 3 by 2 t पे power minus 2 by 3 plus here minus 3 by 8 t to the power minus 8 by 3 plus constant term c. Now you can use the formula. Now you can use the value of kx. So minus 3 by 2 here 10x to the power minus 2 by 3 minus 3 by 8 here 10x to the power minus 8 by 3 plus constant term c, and here is the complete integral. So hello students, you have seen that how can we evaluate this type of integral using the sum substitutions, and this types of integral belongs to type 4, and here is this session. Now in the next session we will discuss the last type of integration by substitution, which is type 5. So thank you for listening me and watching me.